everyone, a couple of weeks ago I vlogged it. I went out and I went shopping and I bought some things, and I thought I would come and show you what it was that I bought, because after that video, as usual actually, I had a lot of you in the comments saying, what did you get? Did you get that particular item? Like, I hope you did. So I'm going to show you what I bought, and everything is in here because, you know, where possible, I don't like carrying the big carrier bags around London. Not that anything's ever happened, but you hear of people being like followed and robbed because they have like a huge carrier bag with like Chanel written across it or something like that. And I was given this little tote bag. I know it says Dior, but it's not kind of like as bold as one of their carrier bags. But Enrique gave me this last year. And I've been using this as my carrier bag, and on the back it's like plain, and then there it looks like this. So I went into Fendi and I bought a couple of items, and they very kindly packaged them up and put them in this carrier bag for me. The first is a piece of ready to wear, and it's in this dust bag. By the way, also in this video, I'm going to talk to you about some of my favourite skincare, but actually some of my favourite non-surgical treatments that I get done, which I've spoken about before, but for any of you who missed that, I thought I would kind of talk about it again, so we're going to do that too. But here is the first item, and I had loads of you saying, did you get that? I hope you got it. I did get it. Oh, some packaging has fallen out. It is a white shirt. It's like quite plain. It's just a plain white shirt. It's cropped off. I'm going to step back in this video, try it on and show you how it looks. But when I tried it on and I saw it in the mirror and I like filmed myself and I watched it back and I thought, no, I do actually quite like that. So I decided to get it, and I cannot wait for it to actually warm up so that I can wear this. What is going on with the weather? The weather is terrible. The other thing that I bought, I'm going to lay this on the floor so it doesn't get creased. It is a little bit creased, but any more creased than it already is. The other thing that I purchased is a bag, and so I saw this because my SA in Fendi, who is like the nicest person, asked for Edward. Actually, everyone in there is really nice, but Edward's my SA. Fendi, first floor, Harrods, brilliant. He'd sent me pictures of the new collection. This was like, this was a while ago. And there was a picture of this bag, and I fell in love with the colour of it because it's like a colour that I haven't really seen before on a bag. And I went back in for it, and I didn't really think they were going to have any left, because when he sent me a picture of this, I'm talking months ago, but they did actually have some left, and it's this. Look at that. And look at the handle on it. This is leather, and it's like a plaited woven handle. And it's the sage green. It actually goes with my dress a bit. It's a sage green, like a minty kind of sage green. I love it. Really, really nice. And it also has got, it's removable, but it's got a crossbody strap on it, so you can actually wear it that way if you want to, or this completely comes off. I saw Edward actually take this off and put this back on again, so that's something that is possible. And I made sure all of my stuff fitted before I purchased it. Never get lost in the moment, everyone. It's really difficult when you're looking at something you like to get lost in the moment and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. And then you get it home and you try and put your stuff in it and nothing fits. But no, everything fits in here, and I really like that. Really, I love that even more now looking at it. Because, you know, I've been thinking about this bag I try and do like the between 1 and 3 month thing, where if there's something I like and it's a high ticket price, I don't just rush to buy it. I will think about it for a long time, and I've been thinking about that for a while, and yeah, I'm glad I got it. While I was in there, Edward also very kindly gave me this. It is a Fendi notebook, and it's got a gold edge on it, as you can see there. But it's got a book, like the bookmark actually has the bags on it, so this removes and then you can bookmark your page. I think that's book. Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, there's loads of different ones in there. No, they're stickers. Oh, cool. So they're bag stickers, so that's that. And the pages are just blank pages, but I was really touched by that. That was very kind, and you know, I really like a notebook, so this, I will be making use of this. The other thing that I purchased, and it's going to clash horribly with this dress, I'll show you it anyway, but it's from Dior, and I didn't buy it on the same day because I wanted to buy it from Enrique and I kept missing him, and then I went back like a week later and he wasn't in, and I just thought I'm just going to go and get it, and then I'll message him and say really sorry that I couldn't buy it through you, but you weren't around. And it's oh, it's been nicely wrapped. And it's a pair of sunglasses. Oh, the box is cool. Just what I mean, they're going to clash with this dress, but I just love how they look. Really pale pink with white. I'm going to look this way because otherwise there's a ring light right in front of me. Maybe you can still see the ring light in the glasses, I don't know, but this is them. And I really love how they look. See, they even look nice when you wear them on the top of your head, don't they? I think so anyway. So they are the things that I purchased. Now moving on to some skincare and some beauty treatments that I really highly recommend. Let's start off with non-surgical beauty treatments. So the first treatment that I'm not going to say I recommend it because it's very personal choice as to whether you do this or not. So I'm not going to say, oh, you should rush out and go and get it. But it's something that I've been doing for quite a few years now, and it works for me. And I see results, and it's Botox. So I get Botox in my forehead, in my 11 lines, and around my eyes. And to me, I actually need it at the moment. I haven't had Botox now since last October, and it's May now, so quite a long time. I normally get it between 2 and 3 times a year. Sometimes it lasts, other times it really doesn't. I find that if I'm doing the gym a lot, it doesn't last very long. Like, I'm really overdue it at the moment. I've got, like, I can really see the skin on my forehead. When I've had Botox, it goes really smooth. And when I haven't had Botox, it kind of goes more textured, and I'm seeing that at the moment, so I need to go and get it done. But I would say Botox really works, and it just does what it says. It just works, and so that's one thing that I do, and I find it good. The other thing that I do, and it's teeth whitening, and I wanted to talk about this because when I spoke about it in that video that I did ages ago now, I had a lot of you saying, oh, I really want to whiten my teeth, but when I do, I get hypersensitivity and it can be like quite painful. And I'm with you because I used to do the Philips Zoom whitening years ago, and wow, was it painful, and you couldn't bite into like food that was too hot or food that was too cold. You're meant to sleep with it on your teeth. There was no way, because I used to wake up in the night like I had electric shocks going through every tooth that I have. And so I had to stop doing that. But one thing that I do instead, and it's worked out, is a program called Enlighten, I think it's called. And most dentists do it now, but it's a tooth whitening that is very gentle but very effective. And what I have is that the dentist has made me up. Well, I had Invisalign, so I've got Invisalign braces, and I put the product into these braces, and then I do actually sleep with it on, and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't wake me up in the night, and I don't find that I get that build up where, okay, you're okay when you wake up in the morning, but you keep using it every night for like 2 weeks and you're in agony. I don't get that with it either. I actually haven't done this in a long time, and I drink, and when I say a long time, I mean last October as well. You keep it in the fridge, right? I've got it in the fridge. I always forget though when I go to bed, because I have to keep it in the fridge. By the time I go to bed, I'm like, oh, can I be bothered to go down to the kitchen to fill up these trays? So I haven't done it, but I need to because I drink so much coffee, and that's why I do it. So if you've got any staining or if you want whiter teeth, go and ask your dentist about Enlighten. It is prescription, so you can't buy it online or anything like that. And I would actually say, because it is prescription, if you do find it online, don't buy it, because I would question whether it's genuine or not, because you do need, as I say, a prescription to get it. The other thing, what else do I do? Teeth whitening, Botox. The other thing that I want to try, and I've booked in for it, but only a consultation, I don't know if I'm definitely going to do it, and it's a skin peel because I really don't like wearing foundation. I prefer to wear a mattifying powder with some bronzer and some blusher. But my skin at the moment, it's actually not too bad at the moment, but a couple of weeks ago when I booked the consultation, I was just like, oh, my skin looks a bit textured, like the pores are really showing or what have you. And so I've booked in to have a consultation for a skin peel, and it's my understanding that there are different types with different levels of severity, and the stronger the peel, the better the results, but the longer it takes to heal from it. So I'm going to go along to the consultation. I'll let you know how it goes and whether I decide to actually go ahead and do it. But if that works out, that could be a thing. Now moving on to some other items. This, which I've shown you before, which is an LED red light mask. If I turn it on, you can see you can see the red light there. And this is a mask that you put on and you wear it every single day for 10 minutes. And then you take it off and you can go about your life. And what it's said to do is to improve pigmentation, skin texture. I would say redness is the main thing that it does. I have seen reviews about it online. So here's what I'd say. I've done a full review of it and I will link to that review below, because if you've got redness or hyperpigmentation, you can go and see my before and after. And what I would say is that when I was doing my review to see what other people had found with it, I was finding all of these very dramatic pictures on Google of people that, with all due respect, they blatantly had Botox to get the results. Like they've gone from having really deep 11 lines and frown lines to being completely smooth. And I looked at it and I was like, that's Botox. This hasn't done that. This is good, but really, I don't know how many people are going to notice a difference on you. You will notice it, potentially, but it's very subtle. But the reason why I use this is because I have seen a reduction in redness, and I find it very relaxing to use. I do my skincare in the evening, I put it on because there's eye holes in it, you can carry on watching TV and stuff like that, and it's pretty easy. So I do find it good, but it's not a miracle, you know? It's not going to make you look 10 years younger. Now for some products that are really good. Again, some of these, well, probably all of these, I've shown you them before, and I see that as a good thing because they work. So the first thing, which I highly, massively recommend, doesn't matter if you're 20 or if you're 60, doesn't matter how old you are, please think about this. This product is squalane, and it's like an oil. It kind of feels like an oil. I'm sure technically, in terms of where is squalane even from? I don't know. It kind of feels like a hydrating oil. Now this, if you have got or are getting loose skin on your neck, like, you know, that bit, use this. I promise you it works. I was reading an article by a dermatologist a couple of years ago in this magazine, I think it was in the Hairdresser or something, and that this dermatologist was explaining that you get loose skin there because of gravity, but you also get loose skin because there are no oil glands on your neck, so your neck can't keep itself moisturized. And one of the things that can cause that is like the dryness of skin. And he recommended squalane, so I started using it. It's not expensive. I buy this on Amazon. It's like £7, something. And I put it on my neck morning and evening. Then I put moisturizer over the top. And I don't have any sagging skin under my neck. And I put it all down to this. So even if you've already got sagging skin, try that as a test because it might improve it for you, the texture of your skin. The other thing that I use that's really good is this. This is from Charlotte Tilbury and it's the Magic Serum. So I put on the squalane on my neck. I then put on, have I got it with me? I use a really good eye serum. This is the eye serum I use. Put that around my eyes. Then I use this all over the Charlotte Tilbury. And then I leave that to sink in for like between 5 and 10 minutes. And once it's sunk in, I use the Magic Cream. And I use her Magic Cream in the morning and in the evening. I use it so frequently, I'm actually signed up to the subscription service on it because I use up so much. It's one skin product that really suits my skin. It just works. The other product I use, and I can't find it because I've got a feeling David has taken it. It's a product from Lancome that they sent me, and it's really good. And I've been using that. So I use my Charlotte Tilbury still, but in the evening I've actually been using the Lancome product, which I'm so annoyed. I have all of my beauty stuff together and it's gone. I'm gonna have to go and ask him because he was nagging me. I was sent it, he tried it and was like, oh, can I have this for keeps? And I was like, well, can we share it? And he was like, well, I kind of want to use it. I think he's taken it. I think it's gone. I need to go and ask him because I don't know where it's got. It's vanished, and it was here the other day. I saw it the other day, but it's really good product. Just trust me on it. And they are some of my favourite products, and they're products that work. You know, when I've spent years trying to find moisturisers and serums and eye serums, things that actually worked, and I feel like I've got it down to a T. And these products I've been using for minimum 2 years, probably more. The eye serum I've been using since 2016 and it's just brilliant. It's really, really good. I will link to everything below so that you have that. And if you are interested in that red light mask, go and have a watch of my review because I do before and after pictures as well, and it will give you more of an idea, I think, about whether it's right for you, because it's not a cheap product. It is a lot of money for what it is. I just think before you rush in and buy it, have a watch of loads of reviews, not even mine, and make your decision that way. That's one thing I would definitely say before you kind of rush in. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.